Hey y'all, you're back with your favorite doll, Hannah, of course, it's Hannah's Playhouse, and we're doing Q&A today. I have some good questions. I have some good answers for the questions. And I have some opinions I'm going to give completely unsolicited. I don't give a damn. You're going to listen to me and you're going to agree with me. Period, point blank. All right, let's get into it. So the first question that I received was, hey, this might be controversial, but what do you think about colorism in the club/modeling industry? This is very, very interesting. If you know me, you know that I talk about colorism a lot. Duh. I'm dark skinned as hell, like what the fuck? But I do talk about colorism pretty often. It is a part of my life, unfortunately. But I am fortunate because I do love the skin I am in. And I love to bring awareness to this because some people act like it does not exist, but it does. So let's get into it. Now, I am a Houston party girl, down. I will be in anybody's section any day of the week. I go to any club, any bar, any lounge, any hookah bar. It doesn't matter. I'm there, okay? So I know a lot about colorism in the club industry. I also worked as a bottle girl in multiple clubs. And I could tell you a thing or two. So when it comes to section life, let's just start with sections. There have been times, and I've been in a bunch of sections where I've had a ball, don't get me wrong. And it's not Houston men all the time. Like, it's from every state they come visit Houston and we end up in their section. And I have a great time, okay? I've had my time in Houston. But there have been times when I have been brought into a section with a group or like with a friend, whatever. And men will get mad or be like, oh, the dark-skinned chick, no. And that actually happened to me kind of recent. Me and my friends went out and it was we ended up meeting up with the guys before the girl who was the connection between us could make it. And it was very weird. We got there very strange. Only one of the men, and it was like four of them. Only one of them offered like, hey, like y'all good? Like, I know y'all are coming for me. Like, are y'all good? I'm gonna get y'all hookah, whatever. Everybody else is giving us cold stares. Like, it was really weird. And I'm just like, what's going on? And yeah, turns out we found out that it was because I'm dark skinned, one of my homegirls dark skinned, and two of them are thicker. So they didn't want any parts in that. And the friend we had a connection with is very light-skinned, biracial, okay? So I guess that's what they assumed was gonna come. And yeah, so it does happen. It's very weird. And we made the decision to leave, even though she was telling us like, no, well, we're good. Like, we can still get what we want, da-da-da. I'm not sitting here for that shit, bitch. Like, there are other places that I could be, okay? Where I'm gonna have a good time. I'm accepted, adored, and admired, okay? So why would I be here? The hell? Me and my friends aren't comfortable. Let's go. We're going to the next spot. So it does happen a lot in section life, club life. Colorism is a real thing, okay? In modeling, we can get into that. In modeling, the only time they really like dark-skinned women is when we're extremely tiny, super tall, or we look very, very foreign or African. Like, they love that when it looks exotic. They don't like it when it's just a black girl, okay? Just a regular black girl. You can look at examples like Ducky Thought. Like, that's the first super dark-skinned model who's like actually booking and doing things that I can think of. Ducky Thought is super, very dark skinned, gorgeous girl, amazing model at that. Like, she knows what she's doing. The girl is tall, very slim. She has that model look. That's the only time they care about you being dark skinned, is like, oh, but does she have these other things? If you were just dark skinned, like, no, you have to bring a lot more to the table. Dark skinned, thick girls, I do not see them on Fashion Nova. I don't see them on runways. I don't see them anywhere where thick women can be. I don't see them there. Dark skinned, thick women, no, I don't see them. They're not as admired because they're dark skinned. Now, I be seeing a lot of thick, light skinned girls that are desired and posted and constantly being pulled for collabs and put on runways. Girls that don't even know what they're doing, but because they're light skinned and they're thick, or they're light skinned, they're thrown on there, you know? Like, so definitely seen that in the modeling industry. There are other dark skinned models who are, you know, have names like Leomi Anderson, Victoria's Secret. I love her, but she doesn't get the attention that she deserves because she is an amazing model. Jordan Dunn is someone that does get the attention she deserves, but also Jordan Dunn is not your typical black woman. She is mixed. She has the fine hair. She has the banging body, like the skinny model Victoria's Secret look. So that's why we see her everywhere. Granted, she's gorgeous and she's an amazing model, but she has other things that contribute other than being dark skinned. And she's also not too dark, okay? So there's limits in the modeling industry. Working in the club. Now, I'll say when I was working in a club in Houston, I made really, really good money. Amazing money at that, actually. I miss it every day. But I have had some comments that were made to me that I really could have done without. Like the backhanded compliment that we all as dark-skinned women know. Oh, yeah, you really pretty for a dark skin. What the hell does that even mean? And you thought you ate that? There have been times when guys are like, yeah, I don't even fuck with dark, like black girls like that, like dark girls, but you're actually pretty. Hello? What? Like, what do you want me to say to that? Like, yes, thank you. I am so grateful you think I'm beautiful. Are you dumb? Please go to hell. So, yeah, no, that's not, it's not a good thing. It's not a good feeling. And it's one thing to have a preference, and that's fine when it comes to your business, your club, your clothing brand, whatever. You can have a preference, do your thing. But when you start purposely excluding certain women and being hateful about it and making them feel uncomfortable about it, that's when it becomes a problem, and that's when colorism starts to creep in, okay? So that is my thoughts. Those are my experiences. I have a lot more, but we're not gonna get into that trauma yet. Moving on to the next question. What is your opinion on cancel culture? Cancel culture is good for the industry. It is good for the environment. It is good for the world. Some of these people need to get the hell out of here, okay? And we are able to make that happen now. You kidding me? Cancel culture is good. This is good. Now, there are negatives. I'll start with the positives though. The positives are You know, when certain people get famous and they don't know what to do with it, Ice Spice, get them the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. We don't like you. You're not a good person. You don't deserve this life. You don't deserve the things that you are getting because we are boosting you and because we put you in this place. Get the hell out of here. Cancel culture. Get out. That is the positive. When people get to a place and you figure out, wow, their true colors are showing and they are a horrible person, we are allowed to cancel them and get them the hell out of here. And that is why I like cancel culture. The negatives. Some of the people that are a part of cancel culture are too sensitive. Why in the hell were y'all mad at Beyonce for saying spaz? She says spazzing on that ass, spaz on that ass. And all the white people got so mad saying that was a slur. A slur to who? What is that even? They tried to say it was a slur to people that are mentally disabled. I don't know what type of white shit y'all got going on, but baby, black people, when we say spaz means like we finna tweak in this hole. Like we finna cut up, we finna go off, we pissed. Like I'm really finna tweak out. Like I'm really finna do something to you. Spaz to y'all is somebody disabled. I don't even think I've ever heard a white person ever say that. And y'all know I was raised in the suburbs all my life. School, all of that. Like I never heard a white person call someone a spaz. Like I really think they just made that pulled that out their ass because they just want a reason to hate Beyonce ever since the Super Bowl. So I think that they really just wanted to say something. And like, if I heard someone say like, oh my God, that guy is such a spaz, I would literally be like, what you mean he finna tweak in this hoe? Like he tripping? Like what's going on? Not that, oh, why would you say that he disabled? Like what? Grow up. Just like Glorilla recently just dropped a song, like a snippet, I believe, and she said retarded. Like she finna go retarded. I don't really have any, I would never call someone that is mentally disabled, behind, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I would never call them that. But we have been saying that literally our entire lives. Like, what? Now, that's just not a part of my vocabulary necessarily. Like, or when people are like, oh my God, that's so retarded. Like, that was just never me. And that was mostly saying that. So yeah, be mad at them. But I just think like she shouldn't be canceled for that. She ended up changing the lyric. So, you know, great for her having like self-awareness and, you know, good for her. But it's just like some things, it's like, baby, she ain't hurt nobody in the process. She's not offending her target audience. Like, nobody cares about that shit. Like, we still finna bump this song. We finna move on. Y'all acting like she stabbed somebody, baby, or something. Like, oh well. So cancel culture can be good or bad. So, you know, that's my opinion. Moving on. What is your least favorite style trend? My least favorite right now, it has to be them damn ballet flats. I cannot stand ballet flats, bro. Like, it just reminds me of a little kid. And don't get me wrong, now I wear some stuff that's a little kitty. Y'all know I love Care Bears, I love Hello Kitty, I love the ruffle socks, the little church socks. I wear those with my Air Forces sometimes. I love putting little cute little laces in my Air Forces that are frilly with the lace on them. Like, you know, I can do that. Okay, I love little bows everywhere. I love all that. But them ballet flats, you won't catch me dead in nothing like that. Like, come on now. That shit is ugly. And y'all be wearing it with them little socks that stop like right at the calf. Grow up. No, that's ugly. It's not even cute. I've never even seen it on anyone where it even looked remotely any type of cute. It looks a mess. Oh, another thing. Skinny jeans. Let them go, baby. Especially a man that wears skinny jeans. Give it the fuck up. Are we in middle school? Is it 2015, 2014, 2013? Maybe 2012? We're not wearing that. What are y'all doing? Y'all look a mess. That is ugly. And when it bunches up at the bottom, the ick. I'm getting the ick. Stop wearing that. Stop. Immediately. If you're gonna wear them, put a boot over it so it covers it up. We don't have to see that shit at the bottom. We don't have to see it skinny. It just looks like tight pants. But yeah, let that shit go. That's please give it up. I'm trying to think of something else. Another fashion trend. This is mostly me bashing men. I don't know. Wearing the do-rags, like, as a fashion statement, and I love when a man wear a do-rag in the house, in bed. Why are you wearing that outside with your outfit? The do-rag match the shirt you got on. You look a mess. You're embarrassing everyone in the room. I have secondhand embarrassment, and I don't even know you. Take that shit off. So yeah, I think those are like my little least favorite style trends. I don't think I have any more off the top of my head I can think of. I love the oversized looks. I love, the little frilly, cute little girly outfits. I love the bows. I love the little like ruffles. I love stuff like that. So I can't really say. I know that's trending, and I know some people have their thoughts on it, but I like it. So that's the only thing I can think of. So yeah, those are my things. Thank y'all for tuning in. Send me some more questions. Y'all can send it on Instagram. Oh, let me move this. Instagram, TikTok. That's my TikTok and Instagram name. Hannah Nell, with a U, not an A. And I will answer them on my next episode. Love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you tune in, okay? Love y'all. See y'all later. Thanks for coming and listening to your favorite doll. Yap, yap, yap. See y'all next time.